From field to market to kitchen, there's lots of ways to experience Arkansas agriculture, fresh or with an amazing recipe.
I'm Margie Raimondo. I'm the chef and the farmer here at Urbana Farmstead. We're here just off of Arch Street in Little Rock. So we have a farm, a market, and also this beautiful kitchen. We're lucky here in Arkansas because we have incredible watermelon from different regions. And watermelon just says sizzling summer, right? So you have to have a watermelon. And if you think that the watermelon rind is just for the compost, think again. You can pickle watermelon rind, and this watermelon rind recipe is fantastic. It's the perfect combination of tang, sweetness, and spice. The starting point is, of course, to get the skin off here. We don't want the skin. There's two actually ways you can do it. You can just take a knife like I'm doing here and just go ahead and go down. Or if you want, you can actually cut your rind off in pieces. You're basically gonna cut this into a 1-inch slice. You can just take the rind off on those individual pieces. And that's simply just by cutting that rind off. So either way, and we're gonna cut 1-inch cubes, and we're doing red and yellow. Those cubes are gonna go in water with a little pickling salt, and that actually has to sit overnight. That is then gonna be rinsed off. The next thing we're gonna do is put that in a pot, and we're gonna just simmer it for about 10 minutes. We just wanna kind of get them tender. They're pretty tender anyways, but we just wanna make sure that they're not too crunchy when they come out. So they've been cooking for about 10 minutes, so you can see that they're nice and soft, and I'm just gonna drain them in here. The second step is we're gonna make the brine. We're gonna do water and vinegar. This is actually the vinegar, so I use a combination of apple cider and white vinegar. And then of course, this is my sugar. It's 1.5 cups of sugar, and we're gonna make the nice little brine with some spices. We're gonna have cloves and cinnamon. So it gives us this one warm and just kind of, I call it like a holiday spice, you know, it just makes you feel like it's holiday. So it's important to make a spice bag because you don't really want these to be inside your brine, and then you have to worry later about getting all of these spices out. This is some nice ground up cinnamon sticks, and that's our clove. And that's really gonna be the spices for the whole program. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold that over, and I'm just gonna use my twine, and I'm gonna make a little bow here, like a little bag, and that's what's gonna be inside my brine. Just drop that in there. We're gonna let that boil for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna prepare our cubes and our lemon slices and some cherries, and after the brine is ready, we're gonna put that inside the pot. We're gonna simmer that for another about 30 minutes. For me, the rind pickled is the best way to do it. It has that crunch, kind of like a cucumber does, so it really lends itself to pickling. The combination of that tartness with the lemon, the sweetness of both the rinds as well as those cherries, it's magnificent.
That's really good. So it's different than the old-fashioned Southern watermelon rinds. You put a really unique spin on that.
I did. I wanted to have the tang of the old-fashioned, but I also wanted to have that sweetness and that spice. It's very much a from the heart recipe.
I love it. So with food, it gives a personality and a little twist and the story. So thank you so much for being a part of another way of experiencing Arkansas agriculture and giving some amazing treats that people can pick up and take home.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
I'm gonna get
Hope you
another
enjoy
bite.
it. Please do.